During a labor dispute, your security team may not just be there to protect your facility, but there to create the evidence that your labor lawyers need for you to help win the dispute. I'm Rob Reeleader. I'm founder of Western Protection Alliance here in Vancouver, and today I want to talk about a topic is what labor lawyers need from strike security and how you can help provide that as an employer. So getting into it, the number one point is you need to capture facts, not opinion. So your strike security need to respond to what happened, not what potentially may happen or what would happen in future. They're not there to editorialize. They're there just to document and document well. There needs to be time, dates, locations, weather, names, all that embedded in those reports. And there needs to be a lack of emotion. You need to avoid emotion and avoid, again, editorializing during that. There shouldn't be assumptions or exaggerations in it. It's not Hollywood and you're not filming a movie. And that will have a direct result to help you provide that good evidence to labor lawyers. And why is that important to counsel during a labor dispute? So in 2025, British Columbia alone saw a 21% increase in the number of unfair labor practice applications. So without good evidence from your strike security, that will increase those unfair labor practice applications and hurt you as an employer during a labor dispute. So number two is you need to build a clear timeline. So from the first observation to the final outcome, and it all needs to be trackable. So that's key. There needs to be a sequence, duration, the impact and response that all needs to be coordinated by your strike team and needs to be organized effectively. And then you need to keep your reports and style consistent, and they need to be consistent across all witnesses. And a lot of these areas where you can build that clear timeline, our company calls them evidence opportunities. And so there's a lot of opportunities to garner really good evidence. And where do you do that? Well, picket line crossings, but more importantly, the first few hours of a picket line when it goes up. Those are great evidence opportunities. Whenever people and/or products are crossing picket lines, that's a good evidence opportunity. Number three is why you make evidence usable for counsel and how you do that. So you need to organize the photos, the videos, the notes, the logs, all those things need to be presented, and they need to be presented in an orderly fashion. And you need to label them by date, time, location, all those things. Again, needs to be great organization. And you need to preserve the originals. Preservation of original video is really important. We have videos going back to 1995, and it's good to archive those things, especially when it's important to you as an employer in a labor dispute. And then lastly, you need to control the evidence quality. So you need one process for collecting all the evidence, okay? So that's key. You need to separate the witness notes from the supervisors because there might be two tales that are told, and you need to separate those. And then finally, you need to review the reports for consistency and for any gaps or contradictions. So hopefully today that helps you as an employer show what labor lawyers need from strike security and how that will help in your dispute. If you've liked the content on our labor dispute practice, feel free to like and subscribe, and feel free to reach out to me if you have any questions or comments at reeleader@westernalliance.ca or 604-271-7475. Thank you.